best chain I seen. Just say.
Yeah. Tell you how you get a nigga with love.
Hold on.
Look, he can't even move.
Oh shit!
I got it.
Hold on.
He can't move. He can't move. Look, we dancing. He can't dance.
Hold on.
He can't give it. He tried to use that weight on me. He ain't know that little nigga had that strength. Yeah, that's that testosterone.
They were all timing. Hold on.
Yeah.
Nah, Charleston.
Nigga said that's my cue.
You out?
So Charleston White and Wack 100 is at it again. So you got the neighborhood snitch, the guy that's telling you he's going to tell on you. And then you got the guy that acts like he's a gangster from the hood. Paru. You know, he doing all this stuff. And, he tries to act like he's not a rat. Well, Charleston often says that he's playing a character. He doesn't mean, like, most of the stuff that he says. He translates it onto his on-stage comedy show that he does where he explains everything, but he says that he's playing a character. So we saw them face off on a Dancer project last year sometime when Charleston was being pressed by Wack 100 for him taking a stand on a guy that he caught the case with back in 1991. Was it 1991? One of those years, right? We saw that. So now they was on Adin Ross show, and Wack was trying to press him for some of the stuff that he says online. And, what is he doing out in L.A.? And Charleston saying, man, listen, I'll be out there, man, on the domo. I'm out there by myself, man, with no security. I ain't ruining nobody. All that, them dudes talking that online stuff, man, they ain't doing nothing. And like he said, like he always say, he says, I'm playing the character. Now, I'm not always the biggest fan of Charleston. I don't hate him, but I'm not always the biggest fan. But Wack 100 is a weirdo, right? So now Wack 100, he started asking him questions on certain things, and it went like this.
He ain't found a higher power. If you go to AAN, you got to find a higher power to quit.
You used to represent being a crip, right?
So homie, listen. When I went to the boys' home, only thing I have ever seen about games was on TV in colors. So that was in 88, 89. So from 90 to 91, I never seen games. So when I went to the boys' home, that's to do.
So where did you get? I want to clear this one up. Where did you get that Big U was extorting Nipsey? That's totally false.
They're getting in the weeds here.
No, for real though.
The 60s?
Nipsey wasn't no buster, bro.
The 60s?
You think Nipsey
No. You don't. Let me ask you a question. I went to the funeral with the Rolling 60s.
I get that.
With Cap now. So
told you that.
I ain't finna say that online.
Because whoever said that
I ain't finna say that online.
Do you think Nipsey didn't have a team?
I don't know Nipsey. I just know
Big story.
He just got on his team.
Huh?
He got the team.
Yeah, but you gotta understand where we come from.
I don't understand nothing.
Genocide happens everywhere.
You just said he had a team,
right?
I don't know. I ain't from the block.
You never hustled? You never hustled on the street?
Never.
So none of your homies never?
I don't know what my homie did, nigga. I could go home.
You did time in jail though, right?
I didn't know. I did time in the boys' home.
So none of them niggas?
No, never. It was never boys' home. Never.
What?
Never.
Yeah, y'all had some.
Yeah, did you have
some?
Your experience is like prison.
Listen to the name.
You started doing time at 12 years old.
Listen to the name of the facility I was in.
You went to jail at 12.
Hey, listen to the name of the facility I was in. Getting State Home in School. It wasn't a lockup facility. We had all
kinds. Like a place.
We had no.
It
was maximum security for. Was nobody in there for runaway? No. We was up on a whole different system. No,
niggas was in there about to get
booked. Cause niggas had 40 years at 13. You trying to go home at 18. You got a chance to go home at 18?
Oh, see, we ain't
40 years at 13. You got the chance to go home at 18. Nobody.
We ain't. See, we
had so basically they had juvenile life. So
our juvenile life.
You could get out at 18.
Our juvenile.
If you don't fuck it up.
Our juvenile life was 25, 11 months, 29 days. They got out. Niggas just send me to the penitentiary, to the hole. I'm going to keep doing my thing.
We was raised different in the South. We was just new to gang banging. We wasn't that rough.
Stand up.
We was just new to gang banging. Yeah, no, it was 91. We was just new to gang.
You think it's safe for you on the West Coast?
Yeah, I just left L.A.
Huh?
I just left L.A.
You let people know you was there?
Yeah.
Where you was at?
I filmed with him.
Wait, you don't think he's safe in L.A.?
I've been to L.A. I've been to L.A.
L.A. loves Charleston.
Nah, bro.
I had one of the nigga back on the field coming exactly where I was.
Who? Which one?
I ain't tell you which one, but they know which one,
I
my
know
nigga.
It wasn't
they know which one, my nigga.
I mean, if it was smack.
Wait, they don't fuck with him?
Nah.
Why?
I just left
It's
LA.
like when they say LA
I went out
don't
and
fuck with Drake. LA loves Drake.
I went out and partied with no security, no nothing.
I can vouch. He was out one night.
I was out just a few days ago.
I can vouch.
Where?
He was at. I'm not gonna.
Man, we ain't gotta say where we were, but I was out
He was at
we gonna
clubs.
let him
I can
keep
vouch.
talking.
I will tell you this.
LA's a friendly place. I love it.
With all the
You know
things
LA
that I
ain't
said,
friendly.
I travel with no
You ain't moving around there like
I move every week. I travel around the country, no
Charleston
security.
move around nice in LA.
With no security.
Charleston.
They
LA.
seen it. He
Right, now
talking,
you
they
know
seen it.
LA.
He
No
popped
security.
out on me.
Look.
I said, oh.
Look, LA,
You
New
popped
York,
on me.
Chicago.
I done been to
anywhere,
Chicago. I sold
anywhere.
out. I sold out at the promontory in Chicago.
No, what I'm telling you, anywhere in any city,
Yeah.
you got your spots and you got spots that just ain't cool.
Hey, listen. Hey, this what I know. This what I
You
know.
say you was out there.
I was
Bravo.
out there.
It smell like a little crack in it.
They saw me. I'm out there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
If you say how you was out there,
I
you
hit that.
promoted you was
Why
out
would
there.
LA not like it?
And you sat back on feed niggas was there?
I done had a comedy show in Burbank right next to LA. Promoted it. And niggas came out.
Well, black people came out. Burbank is a cool neutral.
If
joke.
niggas want to get you, they'll go get you.
That's a fact.
So
But
what I know
I
is,
think if they catch him somewhere,
what I know is,
But who though? Like I don't see who
Wax. You know who that
that
would kill him.
all of who?
You know who that would hurt him.
Hell yeah, a lot of them.
But why? What did he do?
in
What
LA.
he say? Yeah.
I tell you, young people, you know, when you watch this internet stuff, watch this for entertainment. These guys telling you that they putting on a show. Wack 100 ain't a gangster. You know, he always talk about his investors and how much money he got. You know, these guys, they just putting on a show. And then when you get to Charleston, Charleston is telling you that he's promoting the character. So they're talking about Nipsey Hussle and how Nipsey Hussle was unalive, right? Then they get into the youth with the group home and what he experienced at the group home. Now, mind you, he took the stand and he told on his homie that he committed that crime with, and his homie's still locked up. Mind you, this happened in 1991. He's been home. He's created a name for himself, on social media, and he's doing this thing, right? He's doing this thing. But I tell you, people, don't try this at home. Don't go out there and try to copy, emulate what you see these dudes do because it ain't safe for you. Now, what you see Charleston White do, you might want to emulate that and copy it and think it's okay for you to come online now and talk about people's kids, talk about these gangbangers in the city you live in, talk about all this kind of stuff, and it ain't going to end well for you. It's not going to end well for you the same way it ends for Charleston, right? Charleston is playing a character. So when you go out there and do stuff like that, that's real life. That's real life stuff that can happen to you. So y'all gotta, you guys gotta remember that a lot of this internet stuff is fake, man. It's fake. And Charleston tells you, he don't mean none of the stuff he said. But then you deal with Wack. Wack is like a 50-year-old dude still claiming Paru and all the, still claiming gang. Just sending the wrong message out to the youth. And you got DJ Akademiks out there. All these guys didn't grow up in the street, but they all talking about street life. They all talking about gangster stuff that go on outside, but that ain't their life. But that's the message that they send to the young people, making them think that if I talk about this or act this way, then people will pay attention to me. I can get clout, right? I can get clicks. But I'm telling you, y'all got to find another way. Because what these guys can get away with, you can't. It can cost you your life. It could definitely cost you your life. So be careful when you out there, man, doing these things and thinking that it's okay, because it's not. And I had to send that message. I had to send that message to you. A lot of these guys is contracted in with the dominant society too. I believe Wack 100 is the police. So, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Wack wasn't pressing him like that. They was just on there talking trash, because to me, all them dudes is homies, man. They all friends. They're catering to the algorithm to get your attention, and they sending you out false messages. All right. So if you made it this far, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.